Hello everybody and welcome back to Summit's Burn. Doing quite well in our town here. Still waiting on our little healthcare facility here to be finished. It's very close, so they gave up right at the last second, which is a little bit irritating. Is it going to be there we go? So we'll hire somebody in there. Right. Seriously. Honey, bone meal and cloth. Wine, roots and glassware. Seed oil, ginger and glassware and veg oil. Right, well, we'll just turn it off, and it was very, very anticlimactic. That is unfortunate. But what we're going to do today is work on building our quarry. Or at least, maybe not. A surface mine for mining stone and salt. Upgraded versions allow ground to be reclaimed on removal. Stone workers work here, not miners. So this feels like something I should put over here. Possibly. Like so. Iron ore and coal mine can go right next to it. So that takes logs, that one takes logs, and we're going to need paths around here. I think it should just be stone roads, personally. Oh, there's lots of bits to fill in with roads here. Which I suppose is no bad thing. Actually, I'll put the key roads along the front and back of it. There can be stone roads inside. I'll wait for them to be built before I do anything else. So our house got built. Who moved into it? It was the couple without any kids. It would be, wouldn't it? I need to build this down another... How big are these? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to build it down 5 because I'm going to put another couple of stone houses on it. Same over here. Like so. And then same thing with the road. Right down the middle. And I'm actually going to join these roads up here. Like that. So this whole area is actually going to end up being houses apart from this section here and this across this bottom. So that's that one. Almost. It's got all the materials over this one. This will give us stone and that one will give us iron. So we shouldn't need to cheat too much more. How's this coming along? 75. It's just... yeah. That's quite a lot. What does this need? 70. This one needs 40. This needs 105. Health's not gone up any yet. We're running low on logs. And food. worried about the food production. What can I do for food production? I could put one of these in, but I suppose I could put it there. Gatherer's hut might not be a bad idea across the river here. Need more food production. Wharf and ship. That would be quite nice to see on the waterfront at some point. But it requires something that we don't have, so... Is this not built yet? I don't know what our builders are actually doing. Probably focusing on the roads, to be honest. No one's died yet, which is nice. Could build this path along the back here, I think. Give them more building to do, because I know they like it so much. We do have a good selection of loads of resources. So there's our other kind of burnt looking mine built. Something like that, I think. Bring these roads along. Plenty of roads for them to get on with. This should be finished very soon, and we can hire some miners. Or, sorry, stone cutters. A lot of people walking across here still, which I'm not overly happy about. Food is desperately low. Why is your production slowed down? Previous season you made that much, this season... concerning. There we go. 100% remaining. Stone limit needs to be bumped up to 1,000. Dry goods limit needs to go up to 1,000. I'll get 3 stone cutters in there. It's not an infinite resource, but it's all good with me. So how are we doing for lumber now? It's 75. Lumber takes a while to produce by the looks of it. Loads of iron. Running low on stone and pretty much everything else. How much fuel have we got? Oh, we've got no logs left. We'll just spawn a heap in. 750. Some more stone too. And a nice big selection of everything. We're alright for herbs, I think. Yeah, we're okay for herbs, but we do need more food. So, how are you getting on? Yeah, you just can fly. Hovering over a mine and you're just walking clean over the top. Our house is getting built? No. This one's nearly ready. This one is ready. Again, don't know what the miners are doing. Not the miners, the builders. It's been cleared, but there's nothing in it. Loads of buildings turned off over here. Hopefully we'll get enough people to actually have these working full time. How many people do we even have? 3 labourers and 3 builders. Might explain why things aren't being moved as quickly as we'd like. There's 2 houses built there. These 2 are just waiting on some stone. That one's waiting on stones and logs. This is being built. So how much stone does this produce? It's not going to give us a massive amount. Deep stone and salt mine. Upgrade the surface mines for significantly more. Allowed ground to be reclaimed. What are the candles? What are the candles? They're actually candles. Makes sense. So what do we have in here? There was some beeswax, bone meal, leather and feathers. Feathers are not worth really anything at all. So this is why it is hard mode. It has issues with things like food production. And I could have chosen an easier map to build on rather than mountains everywhere. All of this is you can't build on. You can build down here, then you have to put a tunnel through. Or at least a tunnel through there. Health is going up. Too many houses, by the way, provide people the opportunity to split up. Which we want to avoid, to be honest. I think it would be better if people didn't split up. That should provide a space of 2 on either side, which it does. So this whole area here is probably just going to be lined with trees. Or something. Not sure yet. Something pretty. That's nearly done. 95, and everyone walks away. Oh no, still one guy. 99, 100. It looks terrible over here actually. So there we go. So we should have both of these working at full capacity, but on the downside I think that's us run out of labourers. Oh no, we have 3. Okay. Fair enough. Any children here? There is a child there. No child there. That one can be demolished. Child there, and a child there. So we're slowly getting through these houses over here. I'm worried that our food's gone down by 1,000. This is supposed to be quicker, but it's not. It's not any quicker at all. Well, at least we have sustainable stone and iron now. Or at least iron ore. When we have the people to do so, just turn both of these on so we're creating our own iron, but we don't need to just now. I need the trader to come with animals and seeds and things. What I'm actually going to do over here is create another stockpile. Or should I go for a stone storage building? Provides a large amount of storage for all materials such as glass, ores, clay, bricks, building supplies, homewares and materials. That takes just no. Not enough building supplies. So what's actually being built then? What are our builders doing other than playing with roads? Do you like the difference between the key road and the stone road? It's quite nice to have a bit of a definition there. That tree needs to go. So food's still not sustainable, it's just a big concern. Oh, we have over 100 lumber over here. That's nice to see. I'm not going to build anything else because we've got 5 buildings. Yeah, 5 buildings waiting to be built, along with all these ones up here that are as of yet not built. Don't have all the resources yet. No one working there, there. No one's working on any of these. Which is irritating. So how much stone do you produce? A decent amount. So only another 63 stone lumber over here to get the church finished. I prefer the stone one, it looks nicer. This one looks kind of weird. Oh, they actually go into that one. They float over the top of this one. I am thinking there's an issue with labourers. No, there shouldn't be. Two of our builders is going to the herbalist, which is no bad thing. Healthcare is important, so I focused on it. So how are you getting on? Well, you're slightly quicker. Going to tell them to prioritise that building. Still no deaths. Gone 7 years without any deaths. Very pleased about that. It's good news. So it'd be nice to get the top end of our down done. It would be nice. Pardon me. Oh, my throat is making some rather unusual noises today. Gurgling all by itself. Don't know what that's all about. I think I may be coming down with another cold, which is unfortunate since I've just gotten past the last one I had. Not entirely happy with this. I may clear more of this away. I'm not sure yet. Where are those that's they really do get placed like tight to buildings then. Root cellar. Needs a very specific shape of hill. Actually, that would fit quite nicely right there. pause that again, because it'll just take the corner away from that, but it needs more lumber. Oh, we're almost there. 146 lumber in the church now. So this should get one of our families out here. Hopefully this bottom one. They're a bit younger and they have a child, so still loads of children in there. So we've got one builder still doing roads and 2 building a house, which is okay as long as something's getting built. Who lives here? Our family with the child live here. So lumber, building supplies, and then whatever that other crate is. So still got some people living in here. What are our builders going to do next? Oh, 5 more lumber. The church may get built this year. The foundations at least. A population of 32 adults and 9 children, which is not bad. Are you bringing lumber? No, you're going somewhere else. So, let's see. How are you getting on? Good amount of stone. Don't know what they're doing with the iron ore. Eating it by the looks of it. Oh no, it's going in here. 92 iron ore. Good to know. Still shy on the lumber. That's not being built. The houses aren't built. I don't know what they're doing. I have no idea what my builders are playing at today. Or this year. Get on with this. I need gatherers to gather things. So our food supply's going down quite rapidly. So hopefully the trader comes in with something useful this time rather than just food. We need a reusable source of food. Something along the lines of a seed or an animal that's edible. Wouldn't say no to sheep, but I would prefer like anything else. Even chickens. Church is ready to be built. But still, want to gather us up first. And seeing as I know the builders seem to enjoy building roads so much. Did you really come over, hammer it once, and then walk off again? Some people. Coming into late autumn, ground's about to get frosty by the looks of it. Ah, see? The things you know. There's 6 builders who can work on the church. 3 can work over there. I want all 3 of them to work over there and get on with that. These mines make the same sound as builders doing roads, so it's difficult to tell if the builders are playing about with roads still, or if these guys are just doing their jobs. Still no sign of that trader yet. It comes in late autumn, and it is late autumn, so no sign of him. No sign of our builders either. Watch them be building the church or something instead. They are, actually. Like I said. Don't know what they're playing at this year. I think I need to sack them. Someone else came along and hammered it again. I do want the church built, but it can be built next year. Food's already down below 1,000 again. Still no trader. What do we have in here to trade anyway? 80 leather, which is not bad. So here come our 3 builders coming to do what I tell them for once. With the 3 of them here, this should be built like pretty much straight away. Or they'd hammer it once and I'll walk off again. Or 2 of them hammered it once. Or no, actually all 3 of them hit it once and then walked off. Maybe it's too cold for them to go that far away from home, but they need to hurry up and get it done. So now that that is built, I can get... This takes the least, I think, so I'll unpause this and get our labourers building, bringing stuff over here. Oh, it's being built. It's a modern day miracle. It's now a timber framed shack in the woods. Did we get new builders possibly? Some useful ones by any chance? How will we be looking for workers? Oh, we have 6 labourers. That's not too bad. No idea what space this building occupies. It occupies that space there. So... something like that. How are they coming along with stuff? There's 10 stone. So it's not finished yet. It's taking them so long. It is irritating when they take that long. We're in early winter, no trader, which is a bit irritating. Don't know where our trader's gone. Not had one this year, I don't think. Pretty sure we didn't. Unless I forgot to dismiss him. And that's that built. So hire 4 people out there. Crack the whip for that one, get them working. And hopefully they will build us another house this year too. These don't take much in the way of building. Hopefully they build that. Food's below 1,000 again. Got 3 kids ready to move out, so we just need them to finish building what they are. There's 4 buildings here for them to build. So we need them to build it. We need them to build them all. Let's start with this house and that'll get our... hopefully get our old couple out of the boarding house. They're a bit elderly, don't want them living in a hostel. Just waiting on lumber of all things for this. Seems to be the usual thing. I think next year I will leave all of these things unbuilt. I'll build a house and things like that out here. Maybe extend our housing out to fill in this area here or something along those lines. And let the lumber build up. I don't even know what kind of root cellar it's not even going to be needed. Just going to look pretty. Should have put the resources into something a bit more useful, like the hospital. But saying that, our health is quite happy. Our happiness is very happy. So that'll be this house built. And we're still just in winter, not late winter just yet. So we'll get this house finished quickly, any day now. Not done yet? Go and build this house. Get our old couple moved into this. Yep, they moved into it. It's good to see. Got them out of the hostel. Still no trader. There's the trader. Please tell me you've brought something useful. Warm coat and bison. So that's going to cost us 800. I think we can only afford one of them. Um, 50. I think it's only one we can afford. They just max everything out and see how shy we are. We are 553 units short. So, how much for your warm coats? How many warm coats can we get? Well, in that case, I'll take all of my leather off and all the bone meal off and all the feathers. And 3 out of the beeswax. So, oh, wrong button, 59. And trade. Orders. I want you to bring me chickens. And apple seeds. And cabbage seeds. Custom order from even every visit. Dismiss. So we have a bison, which is good. Very good indeed. So this needs to be built as a matter of urgency. So I have a lone bison in there. Oh, the church is coming up quite quick. Which is... we've got a new couple living in there. We're going to start having deaths because of age. So this couple sit in their 50s. I don't think they're our oldest couple either. Or maybe they are. There's a 51-year-old. Couple of 51-year-olds. Nearly through our first generation of settlers, if you will. So we've got the stairs in for the church. That's quite nice to see. You know, working safety and all that. You can walk up the stairs and jump off the end. So I think we are going to definitely be short on workers. We've got 3 labourers. "34 adults, 8 children. Do we have children still living in here? We do. They'll take over this house if they are opposite genders. No, they're both guys, so one of them's going to move out. But there's a female there, so we're going to get 2 houses away. As soon as this house is finished. This is ready to be built as well. So all of year 8 will not build anything that requires lumber. And we'll set our bison to breed our lone bison. If we can. Not sure it's going to really produce us anything, but we have a bison standing there looking all sorry for himself. He came with his pals and he was left on his own. That's our new house with a new couple in it. So now we can demolish this building, and who got them? So middle house here can be demolished too. I'll only leave one of those tiny shacks left to do, but before anything else, prioritise that building. But that is all for this episode. You'll need to come back for the next episode to see how happy our bison is in his new pen. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, by the way. I forgot to mention that there. But thanks for watching, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye.